I want to make this real quick because I don't have a whole lot of time. But America cannot handle a crisis, and I'm going to say, and I'm going to tell you why. If America cannot handle obesity in this nation, then they cannot handle a crisis. If they can't handle a incel problem, dating, procreating, climate change, if they can't handle those type of problems, then they cannot handle a crisis. This is the reason why we're still in this corona crisis over a year later. But see, America only cares about itself. If it's not profitable, they're not going to deal with it. Oh, yeah, they can go to war. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. America has a homeless problem. They haven't dealt nothing with it. They just leave the fucking homeless out there in tents all over the place. People living in cars and shit all over the place. If they can't take care of those problems, those crises, they're not going to be able to take care of the corona crisis. At the site of the corona, with the first few cases, this country should have been locked down immediately. Instead, they let that shit go on for a month, 2 months. And then when it got crazy, people started dropping like flies. Then they wanted to do something. America has obesity all over the place out here, man. Land wells all over the place. It's like over a half of Americans are overweight. They haven't really checked into that. Uh, 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 they haven't handled that crisis properly. So, what makes you think they're going to handle a corona crisis properly? Let me tell you, Vietnam, they destroyed the corona. And I know what you're going to say. Vietnam got a smaller population. But the way they handled it, you should have seen it. They locked everything down. Everybody's walking around with masks, except Americans. A lot of people wasn't wearing masks throughout the pandemic. People were very ignorant, and they still are to the pandemic. So if America can't handle a homeless crisis, if they can't handle climate change, they haven't did anything to try to stop that. If they can't handle obesity, the obesity crisis that's in America, if they can't handle the opioid drug crisis in America, they're not going to be able to handle the corona. Simple as that. America cares nothing about the people in this country. They care about themselves. They care about themselves in Washington. That's it. Because taking care of these problems are not going to be profitable. That's the reason why they're not taking care of these crises. It's the reason why they can't handle a crisis because housing the homeless is not profitable. Handling a opioid pandemic is not profitable. Handling a corona crisis is not profitable. and they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait to like open everything back up again. They didn't care how many people died. They just want to make their money. You know what I'm saying? Off the businesses and shit like that, man. They want to make their money. They didn't care about who died. They don't care how many people died. They just want to make their money. Climate change, same thing. They're not doing anything to stop climate change. We got droughts out here that we haven't seen in a century. America's finished, man. And then you have like the dating scene. Now, nobody cares about that, but you know what? That has something to do with the future population. If babies are not being born, then you have no nation in the future. America's like future is very, very grim right now. If we are not replacing ourselves, if you're making everything so expensive where people cannot have babies, then you won't have a nation. America has gotten too greedy. Capitalism is America's number one reason why they cannot handle a crisis. Capitalism is the number one reason why America cannot handle a crisis. I'm out. Have a good day. I just want to make that quick video. I don't have a whole lot of time. I gotta save this battery on this phone. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment, donate to the channel. All donations are appreciated. You guys take care and bless.